Can we call you that, Ellis one?
But
It's fun.
Alice,
Yeah, we have three Ellises, Ellis. So that's why I think it's kind of funny. And we have Min. Hey, Min, how are you? Min, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
How are you today, Min?
Uh, I'm I'm great today.
Great today. Good. Did you have school today, Saturday?
No, I don't have any.
Oh, okay. I had no school either. Let's see. Cherry, how are you? Is Cherry
I'm
there?
good.
Yeah. How was school?
Mm, just normal.
No problems. All right. Are you
Yeah.
busy at school or you just started in February? Is the new school year in Vietnam?
I'm pretty busy with my school.
Oh, easy. Okay. There was another student I always confuse with you, Cherry, who said school was difficult recently, but that was another day. CC, how are you? Is CC there? CC,
I'm
let's get
great, teacher. How are you?
pretty good. Having a good day in Japan. The weather is a little bit warmer, so I went
Uh,
hiking.
you was in Japan now?
Yeah, in West Japan. It was a sunny, cloudy day. I went hiking, but CC, I was a little bit afraid of wild animals, like
Uh,
wild bears on the mountain and pigs too. So I came down a little bit early because there were warning signs on the mountain.
in my province is so cold.
Yeah, it's usually there was snow last week, but it's
bố bảo
not.
là cái quyển mở ra viết.
Hey, CC, who is it? LSU. Someone has a doggy. Who is? I hear a little doggy. Hey, Mr. Capybara, the Master Capybara. How are you?
Nice today.
Good. Are you still the master of the capybara?
Yes.
The largest rodent or mouse in the world? Okay, it's
Yes.
funny. Capybara, that's so funny how you got that name. Hannah, how are you doing? You look like you're having a sunny day. Hannah, is that an old picture from Japan?
Yeah.
I thought so, because it has those cherry trees, but it's like
Cherry
cherry trees. Yeah, cherry blossom. Is that in March before they open up? It
I
looks a
don't
little.
know. It just came in my backgrounds.
Yeah, you know what it looks like? I can actually tell you that looks like the third week of March or the last week of March when the cherry blossoms start opening up, Hannah. And then the first week of April, they look beautiful with all the pink snow uh, blossoms on them. Yeah. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
Look at how bright and sunny it is, too. So, all right. And there was one other person, Chow. Hello, Chow. How are you?
I'm um I'm great.
Great. I got your homework. Was that for debate class, Chow, that I did your homework the other day? I had Chow's homework, maybe for debate class, I think. And Kuyen is here too. Hey, Kuyen, how are you?
Hi.
Yeah. All right. So, you guys, let me just quickly show you from the share screen. I'll show you my hometown, Chicago, because that's always fun to do, you guys, to show you my hometown. Um, it was snowy there last week, but it's pretty beautiful now. Let me show you a bunch of pictures of Chicago because Chicago has the different seasons. You have winter, summer, spring. Let me find a picture, probably what Chicago looks like now. This is for new students who haven't met me before. I would have to go like this. My friends sent me a picture of this Chicago in winter. Let's do this, you guys. Chicago in winter. My best friend Carrie still lives in Chicago. She loves winter, but I don't like winter. And the river was full of ice last week. And then the lake was full of ice too. And it was very beautiful in winter. And in the city, it looks like that. But if I take away winter, Chicago in spring and summer is a beautiful city. You can see the lake there. And that looks like Hannah has her picture of the cherry blossoms. And there's the famous lake at night. Here's a famous park called Lincoln Park, and this is a zoo for the animals. And one more, you can see Chicago's like a really big city there. And there's a new park. They have a new park called Millennial Park. And well, this is called Grant Park with this famous fountain. But they have this little park now. It's called Millennial Park. It has this big shiny thing called the Bean. And you can go see the Bean, which is kind of cool, kind of fun. So I hope you guys can go to Chicago someday and see my home city. This is my favorite building here. I've loved this building since my school visited this building when I was 12 years old. So I have such magic memories of that building. Okay, you guys. So for tonight, I want to start with a lesson in cause and effect. And for some of the students, you studied this before, but I just want to check the skills of tonight's students. And cause and effect is something you learn in your regular school. So when you see this, some of you might say, oh, teacher, I already know what cause and effect is. That's fine. Let me see. I will get today's lesson from my desktop. One moment, please. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so it's ready to go. And I will put on cause and effect here and here and here and there. Okay, and here we go. Okay, so Hannah, how are you? Would you like to read for me?
Okay.
Can you read about cause and effect?
Cause and effect. In the past lessons of our basic writing course, we've tried to describe time transition words, including after, then, next, and finally, to describe a timing of events. I noticed from students' paper that many students also included cause and effect elements to accurately tell the stories, great stories in our writing programs. Therefore, I think we should practice and review the idea of cause and effect in your writing from the past lessons. Let's use former students' examples because they work best. Here's a student named Ashley's writing. She wrote a message to her history teacher.
Nice, Hannah. Wonderful reading. I love it. You have your British accent back from the international school. It's wonderful. Yay, Hannah. It's perfect British English. Really wonderful. Alice, number one, would you like to read this here? It's from a Vietnam student named Ashley. Okay, Alice, you can read for everybody if you want to.
Dear history teacher, I apologize for not coming to your class on time. May I provide an explanation? I woke up early. I got dressed after I ate my breakfast and I had to wait for the bus. After 10 to 30 minutes had passed, the school bus still had not arrived to pick me up to go to school. Little did I know what the school bus would be picking up students for the Nguyen Van Primary School instead of Binchio Primary School. And since my house was about a quarter miles away from school, I had to walk to school or else I will miss my history lesson. Finally, I got to school, but it was too late. The school gates were only closed. My PE teacher sent me to the principal office and I got a 2-day detention. Please forgive me for this because I did not know and I am sorry for skipping your history lesson because I had detention. Your student, Ashley.
Yeah, so do you see, Alice, it's kind of serious. She was late for school and she received a 2-day detention. So this is a letter to her history teacher to explain. But this letter to the history teacher is using cause and effect, everybody. So let me go down the line and ask you, Cherry, can you give me some cause and effects in this one here? Cause and effect, and I'll hide the answers there because there are some answers. Okay, so Cherry, go ahead.
After.
Yeah.
Finally. Um, yeah, I think that's all.
Okay, so after would be the effect, and finally would be the effect. So for the causes, I want to try to find the causes. Hey, Master Capybara, can you find me a cause and effect relationship in this letter to the history teacher? Like, because she did blah, 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 then this happened. So we're looking for cause and effect, you guys, in our writing. And this is just a sample from last September, October class.
Okay.
Okay. So she woke up early, got dressed, ate breakfast, waited for the bus. Now here comes the problem. This is the cause.
And then, but after 10 or 30 minutes,
Yeah.
I passed the school bus, still had not arrived to pick she up to go to school. So that is the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the cause. And then what's the effect, Chupacabra? What happened after that?
After that,
Hmm.
I think after that, she will miss her history lesson
Yeah, because she had to.
because she had to walk to school.
Yeah. So the effect is she had to walk for school and she was late for her history lesson. Now there's one more, there's like one cause here. The bus didn't come for 10 to 30 minutes. And that's because the school bus stopped at the Nguyen Van Primary School first, and it didn't pick her up for 10 to 30 minutes. So this is a true story, actually. Can you find cause effect number 3? Doom, can you, we have one, the student, Ashley, she was late for school. And then there's one more effect.
So sorry, but I'm visually impaired, so I
Oh.
can see the screen. Yeah,
Oh.
but I can listen and note.
Okay.
And may I get the slide or document after the lesson so I
Yeah.
can read by myself on my laptop?
Okay, that's
Thank
fine.
you.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
I try listen to you and listen to everyone in the class, and I note weak words or new vocabulary to me.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank
Does,
you.
are we speaking at a good speed, not too fast, not too slow?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks. Hey, how about Nyan, Bish Nyan, Nguyen Du? Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hello, how are you today?
Well, I'm fine, and you can call me Arta.
Arta. Okay, that's a nice name. Arta. Hey, Arta, can you give me one last effect? So we know that the since we're studying cause and effect, we know that the cause is the bus was late. It went to another school first. She came to school late. And then actually she walked to school. The bus didn't even come, right? Then finally she goes to the principal's office and he gives a 2-day detention. But there's one final effect, and I'll give it to you here.
She has to skip the history lesson.
Yeah. So it's really good that she wrote this note to her history teacher to explain all the crazy problems after the bus. This sounds like a pretty serious thing, you know. Ashley is a good student. I'm just kind of surprised that all of this bad stuff happened, right? Just because of that one late thing. Hey, Alice, are you still there? Ms. Alice 1. Hey, Alice. Is Alice there? Alice,
Yes.
you were smiling and laughing. That's why I'm laughing. Hey, Alice, can you read this last part? This is just a review of everything we just talked about.
Cause the school bus picked up students from another primary school instead of Ashley. Effect 1. Ashley had to walk to school. Effect 2. Ashley was late and the school security gates were already closed. Effect 3. The principal was angry and gave Ashley a detention. Effect 4. Ashley could not go to history class. Effect 5. Ashley feels bad and she writes to her teacher to say sorry. The original cause to all that this is that the school bus did not come.
Yeah, nice, Alice. Very good, good, good. Okay, now let me call on some new students so we can do more of this cause and effect, just so you really understand it, you guys. And let's see, we have some people raise their hand like they want to give it a try, so that's perfectly fine. You want to see, let's see, who are our students who politely raised their hands? That's really wonderful. If I can get a correct thing, sometimes they don't give me all the names in the pictures, you guys. So, hey, we have someone named, who's Mr. Raised the Hand? Who was that? Who raised it? Was that Martin? There's a student named Martin. Is Martin here?
Yes, teacher. I just changed my name.
Okay, what was your name before, Martin?
It's Min, M-I-N-H.
Oh, okay, you were Moon. All right, Moon, can you read this part here?
Remember, the cause is a reason that something happens, and effect is the thing that happened. Some possible causes: I stepped into a puddle. Some possible effects: my shoes and socks got wet. My pocket has a hole. My coins fell out. I stuffed my shirt into a drawer. The shirt is wrinkled.
Yeah, that's an interesting word. The shirt is wrinkled. It has all those lines in it because it needs an iron. Mr. Dune, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, Dune, can you read this?
Let's use some cause and effect words for a paragraph writing. Here they are. So, because, as a result, therefore, and consequently. These words link and cause and effect. Let's go back and try them out on 3 examples up above. The puddle example. I stepped into a puddle, so my shoes got wet. That one's easy, but we could make it harder. Because I stepped onto a puddle, my shoes got wet. Another example. My pocket had a hole. As a result, my coin fell out. Finally, I stuffed my shirt into a drawer. Consequently, my shirt got all wrinkled.
Nice reading, Dune. Good work. You sound good. All right, so everybody, I put some pictures here because that's a puddle that the child is jumping into. Here are the shoes and socks that got wet from the puddle. Here's the shirt that's wrinkled. And here are the coins that fell out of the pocket, just so you have pictures. Now, before somebody read all of these, finally and consequently and as a result, these are great cause and effect words, you guys. And actually, because you can see the word cause in it. So we have finally, consequently, as a result, and because, 4 wonderful words. So we're going to try to use those in our writing. Let's see. Cherry, this one's a little bit more complicated. Would you like to read this here?
Okay. Part 2. Using cause and effect for science, social study, or history paragraph. The 2020 drowned in the Mekong Delta agricultural sector was one of the worst droughts in many years, and consequently, many people were worried they would be served food shortage. However, government farming experts advise farmers on how to plant crops according to new schedule or timetable. As a result, the drought impact was not as bad as it could have been. One of the things the government did was to provide farmers with a calendar or timetable to let farmers know when to plant and harvest their crop. The timetable was supervised carefully by government experts, and water was used very
Efficiently.
efficiently.
Good.
Furthermore, farmers were uh,
Encouraged.
encouraged to raise certain animals in situation such as the 2020 drought was not as bad as it might have been because good government planning helped stop a possible disaster. Agriculture, nông nghiệp.
Yeah. So we're talking about agriculture on the Mekong Delta. There was a very bad drought, but there was planning before the drought. So the government could stop the bad effects of the drought by telling the farmers to plant at different times to avoid the drought. Okay. So this is all about agriculture, and that's that Vietnamese I can't read. Thank you, Jerry, for reading agriculture. It's about agriculture. Okay, let me take a look. We have this quick note. What kinds of animals, ducks and fish, can be raised in the upstream areas? Cause some areas north of the Mekong have been flooded by the government workers to create water reserves. The effect is farmers can raise ducks here and make money without depending on rice only. So there it is, you guys. It's the Delta. This is for rice. But the government said, what if we make a big pond for duckies? So the farmers at first didn't understand, like, ducks. We don't know anything about ducks. But these ducks, they sold thousands of ducks to people in the market, and they could collect duck eggs. So the farmers actually made good money. So the farmers weren't so worried. Okay. Let's see. Jan or Art. Is it Art? I forgot your nickname. It's Art or
Arta.
Arta. Arta, would you like to read this one?
Usually, 3 crops of rice are grown a year, but the World Bank and the Vietnamese government have encouraged farmers to only grow 2 crops of rice each year, and the ability to make money actually improves even as the farmers save water. Cause grow only 2 rice crop a year. In fact, farmers can get more money and save valuable Mekong Delta water because the price of rice goes up. Because there is less rice in the marketplace. Farmers and shop owners sell less, but they make the same amount of money. This is called supply and demand economics. But it also can be a win-win solution. 2 wins.
Yeah. So the farmers only grew rice 2 times. Usually they grow 3. They said only grow 2 times. And the farmer said, we're going to lose money. But no, the price of the rice went up. That's called supply and demand economics. And there it is. Hey, Hannah, how do you say that in Vietnamese? I don't know how to say that. Yeah. Did you ever talk about that in school?
No, I don't even know what's the meaning.
It means if you're like a farmer selling rice and all the other farmers are selling rice and you're selling too much rice, the price goes down because people can find rice everywhere. But if there isn't so much rice, then the farmers can ask a higher price because people really need the rice. That's happening in America right now with chicken eggs. The price of chicken eggs are unbelievably high, and people are really angry because the bird influenza is killing all the chickens. So there aren't so many eggs, and eggs have become unbelievably expensive, right?
Yeah.
All right, nice. Hey, Hannah, can you read for me this part 3 here?
Me?
Yeah, is that okay?
Okay. Part 3. Using cause and effects, write a brief 1 paragraph summary for language arts or reading class. Use causes and effects when you want to tell about events that happened in the story, novel, anime, or manga. Here are some causes and effects from the True Confessions of Charlotte Doyle by a writer named Avi.
Yeah, a student last summer recommended this book to me. I didn't read it, but I found some information on it. I thought it was kind of interesting. Does anyone know this book? Let me just check the chats to see if we have some valuable information. Hey, what happened to my chats? Bro, I'm not nothing. Hey, you guys, don't use chat to have crazy private conversations. Use it. Hello, ASD. Hello to everyone. Now remember, be polite in chat. If you guys start writing crazy stuff in chat, we're going to have a chat police person we'll do at the beginning of class, right? So be nice in chat, okay, everybody? If you have a real serious question, you can ask me, okay? So let me see. Hannah, you did a wonderful job reading. I'm going to ask somebody else to read so that all the teachers and all the students in class. Who is ASD?
Okay.
ASD. Who's this mysterious ASD?
Hi.
ASD, how are you?
I'm totally fine. I'm fine.
Did you change your name? Were you in my class before, Mr. ASD?
Sorry, I disconnected and had to join a new device.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's echoing. That's fine, ASD. I'll wait for you. Who is Gunt something Sigma? Who is Guntma Sigma? You guys
He's
have
my
some.
brother.
Oh, you guys, okay. You guys, are you the brothers who live in Singapore?
No.
Oh, there are
Live
these
in
two
Vietnam.
brothers who live in Singapore. They were twins. Hey, Sigma, can I just call you Sigma?
Okay.
Hey, Sigma. Do you like to read?
Yes. I like to read fast.
You like to read fast?
Hello.
Okay, read this blue box for me if you can see it.
In the summer break, so 13-year-old Charlotte Doyle is free from her British secondary school. Her father has arranged for her to sail to America. Everyone feels it is safe for young Charlotte because her father's company owns the ship, and the ship's captain is a good reputation. However, Charlotte's traveling companions, trusted friends of the family do not meet Charlotte on board the ship. As a result, Charlotte is the only passenger on the cargo ship on a long voyage across the Atlantic Ocean to America.
Nice, Sigma. You are a fast reader, but it's good reading, good quality reading, Sigma. Thank you. That's pretty cool, Sigma. Thanks. Let's see. Kuyen, are you here, Mr. Kuyen?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Kuyen, how are you?
I'm right.
Hey, Kuyen, can you read this part for us here?
It is summer break, so Charlotte is free from school.
Yeah.
Hey, the friends of the family do not meet Charlotte on board the ship. As a result, Charlotte will be alone and she will have to sail to America by herself.
Yes.
Can you think of more cases and effects in the story? Case. The captain has a good reputation. Effect. This means he's a good man. So maybe Charlotte will make friends with the captain and other members of the ship's crew.
Good, good. So you see more cause and effects. Captain has a good reputation. Effect, this means he's a good man. So maybe Charlotte will make friends with the captain. I don't know if this is a true story or not, or if it's a fiction story, but some of the young students read this in Vietnam and they recommended this book for cause and effect. Okay. CC, are you here?
Yeah.
Hey, CC, is your voice okay today?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Hey, CC, can you read this black part here?
Can you brainstorm or think of a book or a manga that you like? Describe this book or manga and get ready to write one paragraph about it for homework for next week. Write the paragraph and then on the second half of your page list at least 3 cause and effects for us to see. I read this book last year when I was teaching in Taipei, Taiwan. The original old copy from 50 years ago was on the library shelf. I had some free time after lunch and I read the books on my lunch break and at home in about a week. My sister and her friends all read this book, but as a kid, I thought this book was only for girls. I was mistaken. This is actually a really wonderful book.
Yeah, some of you I think have seen the anime or animation version of Charlotte's Web.
Oh,
So
I have that book.
oh, you have it. Now, do you have a nice,
Yeah.
good, clean copy, Hannah? Because I had this really old one that I took the picture from,
Yeah,
and
I
it
have.
smells bad
And
too.
on.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, you're gonna go get it. It'd be interesting to see what the new copy looks like. The reason I had an old copy, you guys, is that the American International School in Taipei gave all of its old books to our high school, and my friend David and I put them on the shelves, and I found it. Do you have the original style cover, Hannah? Does it
I
look like?
only have this. I don't
Show
know.
me again. I can't see it because you're a background thing. So, but it's hard to see if you have the original style cover.
Oh, so wait a minute.
All right.
All right.
There you go. Yeah, you have the original style, Hannah. That's really cool. It's that beautiful illustration or cover because there's an artist, another woman did all these beautiful pictures. I think it's a woman artist or a man artist. Hey, Hannah, can you tell me what's special? What's special about the spider named Charlotte? What can Charlotte do?
So Charlotte persuaded the pig, which is Wilbur. So there's like a farmer, and then Wilbur had to go in because the girl and her families sold the pig, and then the farmer took care of it, but it didn't know that soon enough it'll be like killed and dead, and then go to make some meat or something.
Yes, they're gonna eat it for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
What
And
is
then
it?
the spider, like, it made some words, and then it's like, and then the farmers was like, they were really confused, and so they decided that this pig was quite strange.
Yeah, intelligent too, right?
They decided not to eat it.
Yeah, the pig becomes a local star, and they all go to the country fair to see. People come from all over to see this intelligent pig. So the little spider is really intelligent and it talks. But it's a sad story, I think. A lot of students think it's a really sad ending. Don't you think so, Hannah?
Yeah, Charlotte died.
Oh no, Hannah told us for students who want to read this, the spider dies at the end of it, you guys. Oh
But
no.
then it had lots of children, and then
All right.
meat and everything.
Hey, you guys, I wanted to tell you, for some reason, our Zoom, I thought the girl was named Charlotte, says Vin. Sigma, I thought so too, but it turns out Charlotte is the spider, right?
Yeah.
I thought the girl makes webs.
And
It's
then
not the
No,
girl's
the little
web.
girl can't make a web. The spider makes the web because it's so tiny. Do you see the little spider here? That's funny, Vin. Because Sigma, I thought it was a girl's book and I didn't read it. So I thought that Charlotte was the name of the girl too because she's right there on the cover. Charlotte is the spider.
It looks blurry that your mouse can cover it.
Oh yeah. Hey, you guys, can you tell me? By the way, we have a strange version of Zoom. It tells me we only have 4 minutes left, so then we have to start the meeting again. You guys, I'm sorry about that. I don't understand because usually we just keep going, and for some reason this is the cheap version.
For some reason, mine goes by 2 minutes. Mine decreases by 2 minutes. I mean, 2 seconds.
Yeah, so if we have to finish the meeting, then please come back because we'll do 20 minutes more, and we'll also play a game, you guys, because I'm sorry about that. We have to get that worked out.
We going again?
Yeah, we're going to go again. So please come back. If we sign out and we leave the meeting, you must come back for another 20 minutes. Is that okay, you guys? And I promise we'll play a game, all right? Sorry about that to your moms and dads. They have to sign you back on. But yeah, we want the full hour of Zoom, you guys. What's going on? Okay, so if we take a break, what I want you to think about a book or an anime or a manga cartoon book that you like, because you guys love that
Manga
stuff.
Japan, Dragon Ball.
And then for your homework, if you can just write one paragraph and
One
show me
Piece.
some cause and effect, right? So you guys like One Piece or something, or
I
Dragon
already
Ball.
decided.
What did you decide,
It's,
Hannah?
yeah, because of Winn-Dixie.
Yeah, okay, you want that one. How about Nyan, Bish, you have that one?
Lion
You got
Cat.
yeah. Flying Cat, that's the one from Ghibli animation, right?
I
Anime
only
from-
know Can Pigs Fly.
Yeah, Can Pigs Fly? That's a good one. So anything's
have that.
okay. You guys, I don't have a lot of books. All right. Don't worry, I have a lot of books. Okay. Very good. You guys love the books. So thank you very much. Arta. Thank you very much, Arta. Good comment. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's take a break because we only have 2 minutes left. Come back in about 2 minutes, get a quick drink or use the toilet, whatever. And then I will start part 2 of the lesson for another 25 minutes or so. Okay. I will
Okay.
see you guys. Please come
Okay,
back.
see you
Thanks.
later.
See you later. Bye-bye, you guys.